What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Smoke Spray. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smoke Spray Live. Right now we're doing some Madden 24, y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up, Jeremy Garcia? Welcome to Premiere Day. Welcome to a very exclusive, exciting episode of Smoke Spray Pray Live. Right now we're doing Madden 24, an exclusive early release. Yo, 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 what's up, Derek? What's up, D Money? Shouts out to you. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody. I'm about to get things underway in just a second. Give me a second. I'm just getting settled in. I just finished downloading the game. Exclusive early release, y'all. Y'all know what it is. This is your boy Smoke Spray and Pray. Shouts out to everybody out there, guys. You know what it is. I don't see face of franchise, y'all. What's this? Super career live events. What's up, Miami Edits? What's up, Harry Neller? My bad. It's Harry Houdini. What's for nice? Shouts out to Dig It. Shouts out to Derek D Money in the building. Harry Neller, Miami Edits. What's up, man? Drop a thumbs up for your joy, boy. Drop a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications.
Welcome to Maddencast. I'm RC, that's Channing Crowder, and that's Fred Taylor. We're here to answer all of your questions about Cap. Will he be a bust or a superstar?
Everything I've seen from him on the field and the things I've heard about how hard he grinds, RC, it feels to me that he can be the next superstar.
I believe he's a bust, and I don't know how y'all can say this young kid is about to be that dude very quickly.
Listen, we build guys up quick. It's just the nature of the business. And from what we've seen of him in college, I don't think it's out of the question to say he's next in line.
We all know and played with guys that balled in college, went to the league, and couldn't meet expectations.
Now, that's a long list. A list as long as the guys that Freddie T left in the dust.
And Cap's the next one on that list.
Well, the Combine will tell us a little bit more than we need to know about this prospect.
But when we get out of Indy, I'll reevaluate. But right now, I'm not sold on Cap.
Well, Chan, you know what they say? They say stars are created, not born. And we'll be here from start to finish on Madden.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Nat.
Man of the hour has arrived. Bet you're excited to finally get on the field tomorrow.
I'm ready, Nat. I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, ever since I set my eyes on a football. Day in, day out. Now, I'm ready to put on a show.
Listen, I have no doubts about what you're gonna do tomorrow. Just remember, everything you say off the field and everything you do on the field will account for you moving either up or down teams' draft boards.
Only up. Believe me, no other option.
Only up, exactly. All you gotta do is focus on balling out. And in the background, I'll be building your brand.
Appreciate you being on my team.
Of course. And make sure you get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the Combine.
Yo. Combine's gone. The U missions. The league. Complete the Combine mission 1 of 2. Road to the draft. Alright, so we have not been drafted yet. Here are the milestones. Oh, wow. Get 10 passing touchdowns. Get 20 passing touchdowns. 30, 60, 70. Ooh, okay. There we go, yo. NFL Combine.
Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine. The quarterbacks are in action here today, and right out in front there, leading the rest of the QBs onto the field, is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's draft. Even after a junior season with 4,600 passing yards, 50 total touchdowns, and over 600 yards on the ground, there are still some scouts who question whether Cap is a day-one starter in the NFL. How things go today will definitely impact the way things play out on draft night.
Yo, what's up, Rook?
Hey, Chad, what you doing here, man? You making a comeback or something?
For the record, I still had the best feet in the league right now if I got that call. But nah, man, EA wants me evaluating you rookies every step of the way to get your rating looking right.
Oh, well, listen. Let me save you some time. 99 right out the gate. Come on, let's make a little history, Chad.
Child, please. That ain't happening. I've already got an OVR in mind for you, but depending on how you perform today, I might be able to toss you some skill points.
Well, listen. Get your skill points and your popcorn ready, Chad.
I don't know if that was good or bad, guys. I really don't know. Wow. I ranked number 11. Damn. That apparently that wasn't that great. I want to try again. I think I did a little bit of that time, right? Whatever. Current rating 85 speed. Let's go. Hey, I got a first round draft pick, baby. Sure, boing boing, babe.
This is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine everyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
Hey there, my man.
Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, Rook, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
I think I'm at a 75, but not for long. I'll be getting better every day.
Hey, I appreciate the modesty. Not the case with most rookies.
All right, so what's my grade then? And hey, what about those skill points you were talking about?
Well, based on your performance today, I'm going to give you a little something that can boost your rating.
I'll take it. But hey, it's only a matter of time till I hit that 99, Chad.
All right, well, handle your business then, fam. It's all on you.
Welcome to Madden Cast here in Indy, and Freddie T, your boy showed out today.
That's right, RC, he did. But I just want to know what Channing has to say because he's been saying you and I need to cool it on Cap.
Cap put up some numbers today, but there's workout warriors and there's ball players. I got to see which one he is.
Here we go.
I'm not hating, y'all. I'm not hating. He did well, but we have to see it on the field. I'll give him his flowers for Indy.
You better.
We're done at the combine, but Madden Cast will Welcome to Madden Cast here in Indy, and Freddie T, your boy showed out today.
We've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing. Hey.
What's up, boss? Coach Prime.
Deion Sanders.
Nice to meet you. After seeing what you did, you come back.
Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Oh, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, oh, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible, which means I got to work on my weaknesses until they become my strengths.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. But you do know I keep it 100 at all times.
Deal.
Well, listen, it's about that time. The draft's about to start.
Only a matter of time, Cap.
Yeah, we're good.
I got a feeling you won't be waiting much longer.
Making moves over there?
Man, she called her shot.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, they drafted me to the Giants. How poetic. I'm in New York. They drafted me to the New York Giants. How poetic.
Welcome to Madcast. Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
Good to be back.
And Miss Day, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Mr. Hunter.
Look, we got some great times ahead of us. But let's get some business out of the way first. Good with you?
Absolutely.
Since we met back in March after the Combine, we've been hoping we had this opportunity to get you here full time.
I felt the same way. This is where I wanted to be.
Good. So, the terms of the deal are what we discussed earlier in the week.
Yo, Diggy, what's up, man? You sleep, bro? I'm about to leave the party, man. You ain't saying nothing. Secure the back. Your contract value impacts how much credit and XP you get paid for each game. XP is used to upgrade your avatar, and credit lets you customize your avatar to show a sense of style. Both work here and in Showdown. Continue. 13.9 million for 4 years, son. What the? First round pick. Round 1, pick 26. Really? Can't renegotiate? Damn, no. That was dope. That's crazy though. That I'm in New York, man, and they sent me to the New York Giants, man. Might as well go ahead and grab the New York fitted. You know I got the New York fitted on. Might as well get the one that say New York.
All right. I think we're all good.
Yeah, all good.
Let's get to it. Let me be the first one to formally welcome Cap, not only to our city and this amazing organization, but to a brotherhood that is the NFL.
Honored to be here. I'm ready to rep this city.
Let's make it official and get a picture of you two.
Left, Cap.
Mr. Hunter, over here.
Cap. Looking good, Cap.
Welcome to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs. I think it was a very fine mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of the championship team.
No chance. When he's holding that sticky Lombardi, this clip will come back for fire.
Hey, Chad, anything to build your brand, and we'll keep building our brand on Madden. welcome to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some
Welcome back to Maddencast. And it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying it since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think they're too bright for Rook.
And if it's not, you're going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar or will he be a bust? Find out later on Maddencast. Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying it since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think they're too bright for Rook.
And if it's not, you're going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying it since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright.
Damn, boy, they got a mean overall advantage. Cause, yo, this is what I don't. That's what I don't like, man. Okay, I guess they trying to make it realistic. Okay, I get it. You know, I got drafted to the New York Giants. It sucks that I can't play for the team that I want to play for. It's a little poetic justice that I'm in New York and they send me to New York Giants. Whatever. But 79 overall and 85, it's gonna be a tough game. Let's go, man. We gotta get it right.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here.
All right, guys. So our first look at NFL 24, and they did it again. So apparently, face a franchise, you can only play your position. See, this is what I was getting at with, Madden 21, Madden 22, Madden 2018, 14, 17, 16, etc. You can play your other positions. Why do they want to mess up my career? Like, I don't get it. I like to play defense. I like to play defense, guys. Oh, for real, Derek. I wanted to go to Miami, Derek. 4 year. I didn't want to sign no 4-year damn contract, man.
He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Steps away to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week one. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East? Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it?
His first drive as a professional, not what he was hoping for, that's for sure, throwing the interception. So we'll see if he can bounce back here on drive number 2, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Micah Parsons is off to one of the greatest starts in any NFL career. 2 seasons, 2 All-Pro selections, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year runner-up, and even some MVP votes last year. And behind all of that, 26.5 sacks.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Again, it's Barkley. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game,
The New York set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So, some of the great...
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning.
What's up, Thomas? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Thomas. My goodness. It's not a good start. My very first official game of Madden 24. How you doing, buddy? Drop a thumbs up. Shouts out to you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button. I'm not too happy, man. 24-3, man. I'm a little disappointed, man. A little disappointed, Thomas. Third quarter, 2 minutes left. Why can I get a good... No, I'm not winning, buddy. I wish.
outside to buy his receivers a little extra
I
time.
wish, my brother.
Couldn't be made on that throw.
No.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh my God! How many interceptions?
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4
Of
interceptions.
course it's on All Madden, my brother. It has to be. Well, it's not gonna be fun. It's on All Madden and it's on competitive. All Madden competitive. So
Doubting himself a little bit.
yeah,
Wondering
it's
what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs
I'll
to
get
do.
better. I'll get better. It's it's a new system.
Go to the press conference. Meet
Haven't found my groove yet. Very first game.
Things unfortunately continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in 1st down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive.
It's my rookie year. They literally just drafted me to I was a late 1st round pick and I got drafted to the New York Giants. Somebody told me I could have slants. Yeah, I was leaning towards those. I was definitely leaning towards those. Good call, Thomas. Good little slant, right? Slant flat. We're going to keep it coming.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Oh, wow. Hit on a release.
You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Back to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
5 interceptions.
Back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a scoring note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe... And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching.
What the was that, bro?
It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. New York set to take the field.
Yeah, I heard it though, guys. Peyton Manning and Brett Favre. Peyton Manning in his rookie season threw 18 interceptions, guys. I think the most in the history of the NFL.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting
Mother.
after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Bro, how did he miss that? That was green. That was a perfect, excellent.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He was open right there! It's epic, honey. But they're kicking my... Your team, babe! Mrs. Smoke, y'all, in the building. That's her Cowboys. This is my very first game in the NFL. Of course, I had to play the Cowboys, right? Their overall is like... We have a 79 overall. They have an 85 overall. All right, guys. So I guess we're going to be a running team, huh? We are going to be a running team. Oh my goodness, bro. 7 interceptions, bro. 7 interceptions.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start.
Damn. I got an F. A F grade.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines.
25% completion. Damn, that was bad, guys. That was bad. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oof. No, I think their 85 overall came from their defense, bro, because their offense is oh, we suffered a terrible first loss. Our very first game here in it's 0-1 start.
Welcome to Madden. It's a brand new season. And Freddie T's boy, Cap, didn't look like he wanted to in his rookie debut.
RC, it takes time. You know, we've been around the game long enough. We've seen it before. Even in my debut, I only had 2 yards. But by the 3rd game, I had well over 100.
I understand you about the time, but Freddie, you got to be honest. Your boy looks like he's not ready to play at this point.
Look, I'm just preaching patience. Give him a few more years.
A few more games? You say he was special. Special these few more games?
Already heated here on Madcast.
RC, it takes time. You know, we've been around the game long enough. We've seen it before. Even in my debut, I only had 2 yards. But by the third game, I had well over 100.
I understand you about the time, but Freddie, you got to be honest. Your boy looks like he's not ready to play at this level.
Look, I'm just preaching patience. Give him a few more games.
A few more games? You say he was special. Special needs a few more games? Already heated here on Madcast. Stay tuned and locked in for more on Cap.
All right, well, at least the overall is about almost even up here.
It's a brand new season, and Freddie T's boy, Cap, didn't look like he wanted to in his rookie debut.
RC, it takes
It's week 2 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll get a look at Ezekiel Elliott. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Cards and the Giants. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2. We've got William here as only the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Cards, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
You look at this Arizona defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
That's our first injury.
As they try out their dime package for third down. Again to Barkley on the gun. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On play action, they'll throw.
Come on, man.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
After a week's worth of preparation, probably not prepared for this. You throw the pick 6, and now you're behind the 8 ball here. See if they can rally 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A 1st down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. You look at this Arizona defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10. They'll start with the option, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Effort play from B.J. Ojulari to drop him for a loss. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throwing.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talk to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to... They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. B.J. Ojulari brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do...
Yeah, man. Now I'm getting killed by Arizona too, man. It's
Their quarterback leading this
Oh, Miru, man, it's
all sorts of troubles here in this first half. 4
Oof.
interceptions already. Goodness, he'll try and shake it off as they begin with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has.
That interception on the last drive, his 5th in the game. Thought that might be his last throw in the game, but alas, it is not. He's back out there. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
To be honest, kind of surprised he's still out there yet. Another interception thrown on that last drive. They just continue. Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. A nice gain at 21 yards. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they're gaining a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yes, my love. I'm getting my butt spanked. Damn. Well, I can't wait to get my guy up. Can't wait to get his overall up. He has a 75 overall pretty much on everything. Which you would think is good, but it's not against defense that is like, you know, they have these 80, 90. Oh.
They've got to get their timing back.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment...
And the Giants ready to come out now.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll set up to throw. And now here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs. New York ready to go again offensively. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit.
I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough.
Welcome to week.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do my Miami Dolphins versus New York Jets. I'll be back. I have to run a quick errand, but enjoy the game. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna end the stream. So, thumbs up. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the store, run an errand. That's the game. I'll be right back, y'all. Thumbs up. Enjoy the game.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC East rivals. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. And it's coming up next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. At CD, the Dolphins, they've got some high hopes for 2023. They feel like they've got the pieces to make a run. They need a little bit of health, but they think they can be right there in the AFC East.
And they'll want every game to be a track meet because speed is their calling card. If they're able to sprint out there ahead of people and make them chase, they'll be tough to reel in.
Well, meanwhile, for the Jets, even putting the quarterback situation aside, this is an exciting time for them right now. Yeah, they were just 7-10 last year, I get that, but they're building a roster that's potentially got some future stars involved.
They certainly are. Remember, going 7-10, they were 7-3 at one point last season, and they finished the year with the offensive and defensive rookies of the year. So you know that this roster is really on the rise.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his fourth NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Injuries overshadowed a great season from Tua last season. He led a Miami passing game that was one of the best in the league, and even more importantly, took them to the postseason for the first time in 6 years. That jump they were looking for from him, it absolutely occurred.
Throwing to start here is Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep, and that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Hardman on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The new-look Jets ready to go on offense. And it is the veteran Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
After years of flirting with the idea, the 4-time MVP finally found his way out of Green Bay this offseason, guiding himself to the Jets. We know he's already a Hall of Fame lock, but this is a chance to add one more crowning achievement to his resume.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now the second-year man back from injury. It's Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Charles, a tough task ahead for this defense, trying to slow down Aaron Rodgers. What would you be trying to do?
I would think about selective pressure, Brandon, and what I mean by that is he's going to eat you up if you blitz him too often because he'll read that and go to the man coverage patterns. But every now and then you bring that pressure at him, make him deliver the ball on time. It's when he keeps the ball, maneuvers out of the pocket, and throws deep. That's when you're in big trouble.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Hall again on 2nd down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Allen Lazard from 3 yards out. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now a throw here to his running back. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Back to the running game with Mostert. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers finds Lazard quickly on the slant. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on third down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Dolphins 3.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, now how about this return? So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All
We
right,
were certainly
Coach,
treated to an
thank you.
entertaining
Welcome
first
everyone
half.
back
Both
for
these
quarter
teams with some
number
high
3.
points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Throwing is Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Rodgers now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's Rodgers to throw. Dancing to it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Aaron Rodgers, he can still maneuver. 35 rushing touchdowns in his career with Green Bay. Partner, I double-checked that stat. That's the right number. And even at his age, he knows when it's time to go, and he does it there for a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On 1st down, Tagovailoa over the middle and complete to Waddle. 10 more there and another 1st down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
2 and now on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 48 yards. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Mecole Hardman. He will score. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Miami's offense set and ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Xavier Howard on the coverage.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than this.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Bawden taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
5 yards remain on second down. Tua sets up to pass it. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So third and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.
It's week 2 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll get a look at Ezekiel Elliott. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Cardinals and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it will be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And this would be his second NFL start. Last week was about what you'd expect to see from a rookie quarterback.
My passing hasn't been that great, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and try to go for the run. My passing has not been like, yeah, I've been throwing. I threw like almost like 13 interceptions so far, guys. It's ridiculous. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for a run. Oh, come on. Come on, really?
This is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Still first down. Barkley inside handoff, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Well, this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first. The Giants had 0-1 in the year following the loss.
Thank you, D-Money, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, you're the first one that give me some kind of words of inspiration, man. Like, this is the first time in the history of all the Madden games I've ever played that I've been doing not so great, to say the least. But I appreciate you, D Money, man. I love you, little bro.
Here come the articles. Here comes the sports talk
It's tough, to say the least. To say the least, it's tough.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Got it.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call.
I guess we got to stick to the ground, guys. Let's stick to that ground game. I mean, yeah, we can go with a couple passes, man. They have to be short. They have to be accurate. Slants. Slants are working. Who said slants? Somebody was telling me to go for slants earlier. Shouts out to you earlier. I mean, granted, slants are were and always will be my favorite go-to plays. But like I said, it's been proven quite challenging. 3-0.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Well for the rest of the drive.
Right now, that run is working for me. I'm going to stick to it.
Down, here's Barkley.
I mean, he is the best player on our team right now. I mean, Saquon Barkley, he's the best player on our team. Right or wrong, guys, right or wrong. So why not utilize him? I'm not doing that great in the air.
Picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Barkley is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown.
With the dive. With the dive.
Quan Barkley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Well, you've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
All right. I love you, D Money, man. Thank you for the words of inspiration, man. That's my first TD. That's my first TD.
New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a short gain here as he gets it up early to about the 6. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He dumps it off to Barkley. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go! Yeah!
3rd down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
Shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 5. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they will score. It's a pick 6.
I should have stayed on the ground, y'all. I should have stayed on the ground. I should have stayed on the ground. Damn it, man. Shouts out to everybody that watches, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification. I should have stayed on the fucking ground, bro.
They may take the lead into the locker room as well. This crowd was on him pretty good after he threw the pick 6 a moment ago, and I don't think they're going to... After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes.
Come on, man. Y'all seen this, man?
Not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because
now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So they'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively, but they never stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we reach halftime. Well, everyone's...
I hear you, D-Money. One team gains momentum faster.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Go! Go!
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, here's Barkley again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. They'll try to run forward Barkley. Well, that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down with it.
Now out come the Giants.
Oh, man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come on, man. What the
For the third time thus far. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early? Learn.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard
Damn, bro.
enemy territory.
I don't know how many interceptions I'm going to throw, bro, but this is getting ridiculous.
That confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't.
Well, what can I say, man? I'm a 74 overall, man. I'm not gonna get too worked up about it, man. Granted, man, I could be doing a little better, maybe a little more running. But damn it, they're stifling the run. So it's like it's only so much you can do, man. They're stifling the run. Oh my God, look at that, bro. Like, where's the offensive line?
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Yo, this Madden is crazy. Can't even see your plays.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Damn it, man. It looks like a definitely 0-3 start. I might get benched. I might get benched, guys.
New York set to take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big... They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little
Poor
time
accuracy,
remaining.
man. I have no accuracy.
Defense is going to get the football back.
I have no accuracy. My overall is like 75, dude. Damn it, man. Oh, man. I'm starting off with an 0-3, man. Oh, my God. I'm starting off with an 0-3.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just...
Damn.
No, I gotta go talk to the press. I'm not looking forward
it. Damn. I got my ass whooped 3 games in a row. It's an 0-3 start, guys.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good workout, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go now. Go.
Oh, 0-2, guys. We got a 0-2 start. It's not good. Obviously, as you guys can see, the other team has a higher overall. Drop a thumbs up, guys. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification. Guys, like I said, please drop that thumbs up for me. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification for me. Thank you.
It's the 49ers and the Giants under the lights on Thursday night.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the... Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
All right, so far our defense has been doing pretty great, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, not great, but they've been doing better than the offense, than my offense. You know, I'm gonna speak on myself. I gotta take full accountability on a shitty performance as a quarterback and as the head of this team, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, come on. Come on with these. Oh my God, bro, really?
And this is not the way to start a drive.
Come on with these. Oh my God, bro. They give you no time. They give you no time to plays, man. What the mother. Oh my God.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they go the wrong way.
Come on, dude.
To the 20. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Please drop a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications. Thank you for tuning in.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
Oh, come on. Come on, bro. With these interceptions. Bro, oh my God, these interceptions are killing me, bro.
Take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know how many interceptions I've thrown so far for the season, but it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
He threw the interception last drive, and yeah,
My
that's
goodness.
an issue. But if you think back to last week, it's an even bigger issue. He threw 4 picks in that game a week ago. So now he's got to try to fix things, and this drive starts out 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Yo, it's wow. Wow. What can I say?
Down. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd actually be stunned to come away with a loss.
Really?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast.
I am going to...
And the Giants ready to come out now. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get...
Let's try a different position, shall we? Not saying we're going to completely quit this, but hey, let's go ahead and just give everything a... Yeah,